feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The home team on D. Giddey passes to Exum. Clock at 6. Landale with a screen. Pulls up at the elbow. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Chanchar. And he buries his first look.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Back to Exum. There's a screen. From 12 feet, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Doncic outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Doncic outside. Over Giddey. Out to the right wing. And book it. Chanchar. Chanchar's got 5 now.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Giddey. Doncic grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend the floater like that.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing. Moving the ball to get quality looks.
Now here's Mills. The D's right on him. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. And here's Mills from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Mills, no good with a layup.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the paint. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mills has got 6. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
To the middle. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Daniels. Baines, a screen on Dragic. Daniels, that one's true. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. From deep. Counted from distance. Daniels has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Back to Simmons. Shoots from 12. Yes, it's good.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Simmons defending. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Baines. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From down in the low post, it goes. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. On the wing, Daniels. Down low. Here's Green. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Dragic against Green. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. And the basket by Baines. Shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And that ties it up.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Dragic against Green. Baines, a screen on Dragic. Green. The open J off the mark.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting...
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole.
And that's a wrap on.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in its center, locking down the middle. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Doncic. The 3. The shot no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside, Ingles. Outside, Giddey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Giddey finds Ingles. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, John Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Mills against Doncic. Pass to Ingles. Exum outside. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3. Exum's got 5.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Here's Chanchar. The rebound by Ingles. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Giddey. The 3 ball connects from downtown. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Landale. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Elbow shot. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. For the tie. On target from range. 7 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
There's a screen. From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Simmons. Pass to Dukas. Baines with the ball. From deep, here's Simmons. Knocks down the long J.
Quick shooting from Simmons. Nice setup by his team on that catch and shoot.
Simmons has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Matisse Thybulle out there with Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Dukas in at the 2 guard. Outside Simmons. Here's Green. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
And he drives in, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Giddey. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Doncic. High arcing shot. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Exum outside. Now here's Mills. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Giddey. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Doncic with the bucket.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Landale. Now Mills. From deep, Giddey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. Love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Landale. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
From deep, Giddey. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Pass to Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Doncic hits them both.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Now here's Giddey. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Doncic to take the lead. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Next one outside. The floater. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. So it's the home team now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. .24 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Mills. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Ingles in at power forward. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's Doncic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 27 points.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Here's Giddey. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
They set a pick. Giddey defends. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Giddey. Pass to Mills. Cash. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
Doncic passes to Chon. Three-pointer, no good. Exum outside. Outside Mills. Oh, the trifecta!
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Ingles. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The visitors with the ball. And now we've got an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. Can they get it? He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
From the arc. No luck on that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they...
One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hezonja's out there with Sharp. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Over Saric. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Smith on the wing. Zubac with it. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's the three. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against Saric. Giannis no good. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Pass to Papanikolaou. And here's Giannis. Offline with his three. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Saric with it. High post, Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. From the arc. Cranes the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Smith. That one good for 2. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
Pass to Perkichin. Now here is Smith. Fades away. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
To the left wing. Here's Zubac. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Giannis outside. Fires it up. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, that's a shot they need to have Giannis be capable of making consistently. He's continuing to improve from that area.
Pass to Hezonja. And here's Smith. Shot on the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Smith's got 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
At the end of one, a close. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Buries it down low.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Nails the baby hook. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Bogdanović. And that one is good. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And yes, it's good. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Šarić for the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. It's picked off. Outside, Bogdanović. 1:32 left in the first half. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanović has got his first points in this one.
And putting some muscle behind his play, Bogdanović goes right through contact.
Brent, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanović if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanović has deep, deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen. As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Now, here is Smith. 10 points for him. To the inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Floats it up for you. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Giannis dunks it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Pass to Smith. Over Calathes. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Chance now to send it over. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And now, not a bad. And that is it for halftime.
And we're we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Hazonia. Ivica Zubac is out there with Saric. And it's Smith. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Smith right side. Pass to Hazonia. Out to the wing. Here's Zubac driving to the basket. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. Pass to Smith. And now, here's Hazonia. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Antetokounmpo. And he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Good on the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. With the floater, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Inside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Calathis. Nothing on the board. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Out left to the wing. In the corner, Smith with it. Giannis against Saric. Lets it go from deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Calathis. There's a good screen. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Smith outside. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Saric finds Hazonia. Smith on the wing. 15 points in the game. Good on the shot.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Giannis inside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by 3. And after a quick... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kelly Zykis. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Perkichin. 11 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Over to the left wing. Kelly Zykis, the pass to Kelly Zykis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kelly Zykis. There's the 3. He's off on that one. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. A baseline J, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. And here is Zubac. Saric outside. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the left side wing. Poked away to the wing on the left. Shot from 12. Saric grabs the board. Pass to Smith. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giannis. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Pass to Azania. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Sharge grabs the board. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin,
mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
Now the starting group for the visitors. R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the 5.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. Inside. Here's Chanchar. He's off on the layup. Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Murray. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Lyles. Clock at 6. With the teardrop. Shot is good by Barrett.
Just showing off his skills, Barrett hits the tough floater.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Barrett, averaging around 5 points a game. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Chanchar, back to Doncic. This one for 3. Dort grabs the miss. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Dort. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. And the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 now.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Chanchar. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Doncic. To end the run. And he sinks the layup. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Olynyk with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Now Doncic. 5 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Again, Doncic missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the 4. Now here's Dragic. They set the pick. The layup misses. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
And Gilgeous Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's the screen. There's the triple. Gilgeous Alexander drills a 3.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
And he's going for the lob. Gilgeous Alexander with a steal. Down low. Here's Dort. Off with the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's scoreless, and Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Pass to Chanchar. The 15-footer. Count it. Good. 7 points in the game.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett passes to Murray. Olynyk with a screen on Doncic. Tipped. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage.
And time for a look here. Appreciate you joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Pass to Lyles. Misses the 3. Shooting about 60% for the game. Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And a quick look at the teams who repeatedly get the job done from the line.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Lyles. Now Murray. The 3. Can't get it to drop. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. Yeah, one of the better dunks we've seen from Barrett. My goodness.
Doncic outside. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Olynyk. 1:33 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Lyles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the left side wing. Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the wing. No good that time.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. The shot's good.
Love how selfless he is setting bridge screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Comes up empty from 8 feet. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together. It's over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
That's the end of the third. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Lugens Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
They set the pick. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Brooks. And here's Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk for three. Drains the triple.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Luka, the revenge three.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. That one's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Olynyk with the screen on Doncic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he commits the intentional foul. Pass to Lyles. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Doncic outside. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It's picked off. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Leaving this one out of reach.
Fires the 3. It falls. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. Launches it. And connects from downtown.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Doncic with it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. Down low, here's Calathis. And he makes good on the layup.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates. Oh, my goodness. We've seen Giddey set his teammates up. That time he does the finishing.
Pass to Calathis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Takes a 3. Landale grabs the miss. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And here is Ingles. Now here's Giddey. Inside, here's Mills. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker, Josh Giddey. Nice setup.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. He knows how to shoot off a screen.
Pass to Calathis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Papanikolaou. Here's Calathis. And here's Giannis. Just 5 to shoot. Landale grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 8 points. He was all alone on that one.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick and roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ingles can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
A nice shot by Exum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Giannis. Pulls up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Here's Ingles. The lead is 2. Giddey with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Back to Giannis. Launches a 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. The 15-footer, that one's in, his first shot this game. To the middle. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Latrey sinks the three-pointer.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Right at the free throw line. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Alexakis' shot is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Baines. Shot clock at 6 for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Furphy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
All right, Aaron Baines, we see you, big man, putting the ball on time and on target.
To the paint. Antetokounmpo kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. 6 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Both teams will make substitutions. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
Well, you look at Giddey. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Landale. Still without a basket. Count it. Good.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Pass to Papanikolaou. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Here's Giannis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mills. The shot will not fall. Takes the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq.
That is more than enough of.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Dante Exum, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. Kalathis passes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Unloads, and the jumper is good. He's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Giannis. 11 points in the game. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. And you take a look at this home team. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. Bucket is good. Exum's got 4 points in the quarter. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third is Josh Giddey.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 11. To the inside. Here's Landale. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in. Landale's got his first points of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Exum deciding where to go with it. For the lead. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Giannis outside. Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. They set the pick. From the stripe. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Landale.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Pass to Coathis. On the wing, Giannis. Here's Papanikolaou. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Ingles against Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. Still scoreless. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Pass to Giddey. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
You've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kelly Zykis. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And it's all knotted up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Simmons. Count that one.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three.
Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Rob. And they're on the break. Coathis passes to Giannis. Good. Great play by Coathis to set it up. Coathis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Mills. Baseline jumper. And no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Giannis inside. Ingles covering, and he makes that one. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Here's Giddey. Calathes grabs the board. Gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Giannis dishes to Calathes. Papanikolaou kicks to Calathes. 6 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Here's Giddey. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Giannis. Count it!
And a big-time playmaker, when the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. Ingles kicks to Mills. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
The pressure is on, and Patty Mills says, give me the basketball.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get him to the penalty. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Mills with the steal. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Landale in at the 5 spot to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Ingles against Giannis. Shoots from 12. And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 33.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Inside. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Giddey, it balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
In deep. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And here is Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
And so here's the home team. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Giddey. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
It's in!
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. The putback.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Calathis over Giddey. Calathis, no luck. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. A 3-ball. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they...
possession is underway, Grant. How critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3, small forward.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Fournier with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Zubac. And here's Smith. Fournier covering. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last. Pass to Saric. Now Smith. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Rizachet, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Hezonja. Saric with it. Here's Smith. Fournier covering. And here's Saric. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
I got yours.
Here's Hayes. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
To the paint. 1:44 left in the first. Back to Saric. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Pass to Fournier. Picked by Gobert. From downtown. And that's good. Evan Fournier for 3. Fournier's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Bogdanovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Yabusele. Fournier for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 9. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Don't go away. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at power forward. And there's the screen. Launches a three. Fires in the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Pass to Risache. Back to Batum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Gobert. Batum outside. To the middle. Yabusele. That one is off. Saric with some nice D. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Hezonja. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Zubac. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Wembanyama, high post. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
But Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he's going for... Oh! Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Right wing. The open shot by Saric. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Now here's Hayes. Still without a bucket. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Smith outside. Now Zubac. Takes a 13-footer. The shot misses.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 6. Well, now a minute. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
They're hitting at a high clip.
And that's a wrap on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Sarr. And it's Risache in at the 3. We've got Ivica Zubac. Smith out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hezonja in at the 3. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. For 3, Smith. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Pass to Sarr. 4-3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith against Fournier. A nice shot by Smith.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They set the screen. Here's Risache. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And out on the wings, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risache as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Second is Rudy Gobert. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Smith outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Wembanyama scanning the floor. On Tuesday, then on Wednesday, gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hezonja. Now here's Smith. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Risache. Here's the pick. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Risache's got 7 points here in the quarter. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Pass to Hezonja. And here's Saric. Here's Hezonja. Saric outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Saric has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 3. Yep, count it. Fournier's got 11 points.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. He's gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Perkichin. Outside Bogdanovich. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. They're up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Jang in at the point guard position to tie it up. And the basket by Perkichin. And it's a tie ball game.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Back to Batum. That's tipped. Now here's Coulibaly. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Yabusele. The 3 ball. Here's Jay. Here's Gobert. Gobert takes it to the interior D.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Smith. Over Fournier. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Out to the wing. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Saric.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Smith outside. Pass to Azonia. Out left to the wing. To the right side. To take the lead. The shot that time not on target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Risache. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, he nails it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And it's good! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
The jump hook. Count it!
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Smith finds Saric. Some solid defense from Hayes. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Here's Risache. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From the arc. Fournier with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. The visitors with the ball. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the...
run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And they double up Doncic. Chanchar, no good. Pass to Coathis. Here's Papa Nicolau, guarded by Doncic. Here's Coathis. And Giannis throws it down.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. They'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic outside. It's good.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And here is Doncic, and Giannis Antetokounmpo made that last three-pointer. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Pass to Calathes. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And 101 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Calathes. Back to Giannis. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. Giannis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Doncic outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shoots from 12. The shot, no good. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Outside, Dragic. To the right wing. Shanchar hits it from 3-point range. Shanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low. It's stolen by Dragic. Here he goes, and he gets the bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. His dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. To the middle. It's deflected. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. .110 left in the first half. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Who's got ball? Get through.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. The 3 for Doncic. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis with it. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
Now let's take a moment and thanks for spending halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Papanikolaou, good. Papanikolaou's got his second basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Chanchar. Fires for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Papanikolaou. Yes, that goes in. Papanikolaou's got his third basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 19 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. From range, Giannis takes it.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses the jumper.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lock at 6. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. For the lead. Bank shot. No good. Down low. To the left wing. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
1:29 left here in the third quarter. To the paint. Kalathis passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. He's guarded by Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one no good to start him off on the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The fadeaway. No good there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Kalathis gets the bucket. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. From 11 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dragic. Fires from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 1. Now let's hear what Coach Tom.
Make sure we're talking on defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. to the right side. Pass to Toby. From 13, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. He has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Here's Kelly Zykis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Puts up a deep three. That shot missing. Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Toby. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Doncic. Oh, Doncic in traffic.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Now, Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now here's Giannis. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
The drive by Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Back to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Nifty move. Doncic showing his strength.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Inside. Here's Giannis. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That is world class.
We've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try.
Pass to Giannis. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
.24 seconds left in the game. on the shot clock. Pass to Doncic. It's good!
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
3 from the inbound. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes! Wow! Yes! All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Mills in at the one. Wembanyama, no good. And here is Ingles. Exum outside. Outside Mills. And there's a pick from downtown. Fournier with a rebound. Now Wembanyama. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Knocks down the long J.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Now here's Ingles. It's a three-point game. Inside, here's Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Risacher. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Mills. Back to Giddey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Here's Landale. Outside Giddey. The three. He buries it from three. Giddey's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Hayes. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Ingles from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Rizachet. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rizachet's got his second bucket of the night.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end. Denying shots left and right over the past month.
Pass to Mills. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Batum outside. Now here's Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Mills. Here's Fournier. Banked it in off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Mills. And he lobs it up. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Now here's Koulibaly. Puts up a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Rizachet out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Here's Yabusele, pass to Koulibaly. And here's Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Rizachet's got 8.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rizachet. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Back to Simmons. Down low. On the wing, Green. Here's Furphy. Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Furphy in at the 4. Here's Yabusele. No points so far. And it's Koulibaly missing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Koulibaly. Batum finds Gobert. Pass to Rupert. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
So both teams making some changes here. And already halfway through the year. Let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been outstanding halfway through this season. Looking cohesive and playing for one another. Outside Mills. Exum outside. Outside Giddey. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Giddey's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Hayes. 1:02 left in the second. Second shot opportunity. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Hayes against Mills. Back to Ingles. Mills, the pass to Ingles. Off target from outside. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Rizachet. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 10 points for him.
Such raw shooting ability for Rizachet in his first year.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fournier against Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Evan Fournier.
Good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Both free throws good from Giddey. 7 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some. Let's turn our attention to. That's it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
We've got Sarr. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Rizachet in at the small forward position. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5. They've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Rizachet in at the small forward position. Fournier with the ball. Wembanyama, screen on Giddey. Fournier, the pass to Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama's got 6.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Exum outside. Here's Landale, covered by Wembanyama. Landale, the pass to Ingles. Here's Giddey. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on Evan Fournier. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games, moving the rock with ease. Fourth, Evan Fournier.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count that one. Hayes has got his second basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Exum. No points yet. Outside Mills. Outside Ingles. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Kept alive. Wembanyama off target at the rim. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Giddey. Right side Mills. Ingles, a screen on Fournier. Clock at 6. Mills, the pass to Exum for 3. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Back to Fournier. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Wemby showing off the range.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Pass to Landale. Green against Batum. Simmons looking around. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
That one falls.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside, Green. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's still anybody's game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Left side, Coulibaly. Blocked! Down low. Here's Green. The rebound by Yabusele.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Outside Coulibaly. Knocks it down from distance. Koulibaly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Green, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Both teams deciding to change it up and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Fournier for 3. Nails it from 3.
Really good passing wing. Risa Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Pass to Landale. Outside, Ingles. From deep, Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots a fadeaway. It's good. Off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Fournier against Giddey. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And we'd love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Pass to Wembanyama. 13 feet out. Good. He hits the jumper.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Giddey against Fournier. And that one's good. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Giddey passes to Ingles. Hayes against Mills. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Mills. Inside. Ingles, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Fournier, and he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
.27 seconds left in the 4th. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And here's Hayes. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama down low. From 6 feet away. Oh, he got it! He got it!
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night.
A major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Trey Lyles, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup missed. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. And when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in his last outing. And there it is for him.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Back to Murray. For 3, Barrett. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Dort. Pass to Barrett. Alexander Walker with the ball. They can't stop the run with that one. no mistake on the slam dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Barrett. Screen by Olynyk. And R.J. Barrett gets the three. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent,
Timeout.
but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Olynyk. .50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Bring it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Now, Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. Good on the triple.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustments.
We've got Dylan Brooks. R.J. Barrett is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Brooks. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Charalampopoulos. Brooks covering. Charalampopoulos. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Dort misses. Charalampopoulos. Brooks covering. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Lyles. Barrett with the ball. Lyles sets a screen for Barrett.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Scores off the spin.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Murray. Lets it fly. Connects. The jumper drops. Murray's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Giannis. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Murray kicks to Dort. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. There at the pass to Dort. Miles sets a screen for Dort. Offline from the top of the key.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me."
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Wiles. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray outside. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Count that bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Murray. 8 points his last outing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. "16 seconds left now here in the second." Five to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
All right, and now that we are... And that is it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Pass to Papanikolaou. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And the 3 ball is good. Giannis has got 9.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Trey Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Fades back. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Papanikolaou. No scoring in this one. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. Sitting there 4 spots below. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Guarded closely. This passes to Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Wiles. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Wiles against Giannis. Releases from the wing and drills it. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Screen by Olynyk. Barrett for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. 1:19 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Calathes. 16 feet away, and they pick up 2.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now, here's Olynyk. Here's Barrett. And that one, good. He's got 10.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Pass to Calathes. Over to the left wing. Papanikolaou kicks to Giannis. From range, Giannis takes it.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wiles. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
In the corner, it's Calathes. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 9. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
They've got Jamal Murray. Brandon Clark is out there with Lyons. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Dort in at the 3. Pass to Murray. Back to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
To the inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. To the wing right side. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Calathes kicks to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the home team has possession. Now here's Giannis. Rebound by Olynyk.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. That one doesn't go. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo gets to Calathes. Pass to Papanikolaou. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Calathes. Pass to Giannis. This one for three. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Screen by Olynyk. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And they go to the intentional foul. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Calathes. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Murray way outside.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Thank you, David. And that about does it for the final game of the...